Hello and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. So today is the next session of live DSA mock. So myself Abhinav Awasthi. I am a 5-star rated at Code Chef and expert at Code Forces. I am a DSA mentor at Geeks for Geeks. Today we have Shubham with us. Hello Shubham, how are
Yeah,
you?
hello. Yeah, I'm good. And how are you, everyone?
Yeah, I am also good. So Shubham, please tell us something about you.
Yeah, that from academic point of view, I'm from non-IT background, and currently I'm pursuing MTech, and I have been coding since 4 to 5 months, and
Okay,
I have a good knowledge of DSA up to the intermediate DSA in Java programming language, and
okay,
right now I'm looking for an opportunity in IT sector.
okay, fine. So you basically code in Java.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So can you please share something about any project you have created with Java or your past experience with Java?
yeah. Like I have made one project based on OOPS, like a banking system, and
Okay.
in that I only without GUI. Actually, that is not I have not included the front end part, but I've
Yeah.
included that what basically is happening inside the banking system, inside the real what concept, OOP concept, how can we implement it. So
Yeah.
that how to send money, how to make a bank account, uh, uh, how to just send
Yeah.
money and something
Yeah. I
and
got it.
all other banking related activities.
Okay. Okay. Great. So fine. So I have shared your document, Shubham. Can you
Yes,
please open it
yes, yeah.
and please share the screen?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I have shared. Is it visible? Right.
Yeah. Fine. So okay, Shubham. Now the first question which I'm going to tell you is
Yes.
that we have an array. Okay, so
Yes. Okay.
that is an array of integers. So we have an array of size
Okay.
n. Okay,
Okay.
in which there will be elements from 0 to n minus 1. Okay,
Okay.
so it is a yeah, from 0 to n minus 1. So what we have to do is we have to find,
Okay.
yeah, so we have to find all the elements which are occurring more than once. Okay,
Okay.
so let's take an example array. Okay, our first
Okay.
example, for example, this is the first array given to us, which is 0, 3, 1, 2.
Okay.
Is it visible?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is visible.
yeah. So this is the first array given to us. Here you can see that all the elements are occurring just once. So in
Okay.
that case you have to output -1. This will be your output in this case. Okay,
Okay. All the what can you please repeat?
all the
All the
elements are occurring just once. You can see
yeah.
that the frequency of all the element is 1 only. 0 is occurring
Okay.
only one time, 3 is occurring only one time, similarly. Fine.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If I take one more array like this, okay, this is the second array. In this case, you can see that 2 and 4 are occurring more than once.
Okay.
There are twice 2 present here and twice 4 present here. So the
Okay.
frequency of 2 is 2 and frequency of 4 is also 2. Means
Yeah.
they are occurring more than once.
Yes.
So this is what you have to find. You are given with a array of integers, and there is one more thing, as I told you, that the size of this array will be n. If the size of this array n, then there will be elements just from 0 to n minus 1. As you can
Okay.
see that for this particular array, the size is 6. It is an array of size 6.
Okay.
And here the elements are just from 0 to 6. So maybe there are some elements who are repeating, which are repeating. So you
Okay.
have to output such elements.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like in this example, 2 and 4 are the
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You can write and explain your explanation. So first of all,
Okay.
go
Okay.
with the brute force approach, and then make try to keep it efficient more.
Sure, sure.
Yeah,
So first, one of the brute force solution I have came in my mind that first I will just let's I will take this one, then I will find is there anyone present. is there anyone present? If there is
Okay.
present, then I will print that one. Then I will
Okay.
take this two. Then if I will check that if any two is present or not. So
Okay.
O of n square approach, I think this would work
Okay.
in this.
Okay. So can you write that approach? Just a pseudo code for that approach.
Like for int I equal to 0, I will iterate I is less than n, I plus plus, and then
Also, one more thing, this array is not sorted. Okay, that can
okay,
be unsorted array also. Yes.
okay, I will just I will int j equal to 0. No, I will start from j plus 1. And, no, but the problem is there if 0 will happen at 3.
Yeah. So basically, you have
Okay,
taken a
okay,
for loop which
okay.
variable I this.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah. So what this I will do, it will start from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, fine. Means
yeah.
you are checking for each and every number from 0 to n
Yes,
minus.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay, yeah, fine. Go on.
And I j equal to I plus 1 when it is there. So there should be n minus 1, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will go out of bound.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe when you will call that particular
Yes,
index.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So you can
So,
complete this.
yeah. So I will just check if that suppose the ARR I is there. So is if ARR of I is equal to like 0, then I is it here. If ARR of I is equal to
Yeah.
ARR of J,
Okay.
ARR of J, then I will simply, I will simply, I will simply print that standard output print that
Okay. Okay. I
ARR
got it.
of I.
I
Yeah.
got it. Yeah. So what can be a more efficient approach?
Okay.
So basically here you are
Yeah.
checking for each and every pair of that
Yes.
particular array.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So fine. So what if the input arrays there are three twos in the input array? In that case, there are three such pairs whose are
Okay.
repeating. Means
Yeah.
there is this two is also a pair. This two
Yeah.
is also a pair. Like
Yes.
that, there will be three pairs. So in
Yeah.
that case, you will output two multiple times. So
Hmm.
maybe you can use any other data structure to store that numbers so
Yeah.
that there will not be multiple numbers, same number
So
multiple times basically.
yeah. So I can say that when this will happening, then I will just put like hash set. I can use hash set and just put
Okay.
after this printing.
Okay. Check
And
for that
before,
particular number.
yeah, and before this, if before going to in this if condition, I will check that if that is present or not. If that is already present, then I will not
Yeah.
print
Yeah. I got it. I got it. Fine. Fine.
it.
So yeah. Yeah. So let's move towards the more efficient approach. Can we do it in a more better way? Because this is a ON square complexity solution. So
Yeah,
can we
yeah,
do it in a more efficient? Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let me think. So like one. or I can simply put these first in hash map.
Okay, fine.
First, I will
So
put all these in hash map. Then I
fine.
will check. Then I will again iterate through this array. Then I will
Okay,
check that if the frequency, or I will make hash map, or I will can use also frequency array also. So
okay,
I can just find that if the frequency is greater than 1,
fine.
then I will print that number.
Okay, okay. I
So
got it. I got it.
that is O of n is time complexity and O of n is space complexity
Space
solution.
complex. So means you are saying that you will make use of a frequency array or a hash map, and
Yeah.
you will store the frequency of each and every element of the array
Yes.
like
Yes.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you please implement it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
First, I will just iterate to the whole array.
You can zoom the
Okay.
document from
Yeah.
the view
Yeah.
part. Yeah, it's okay now.
So I will just check. Uh, I will just put map dot. I will should I declare that map, or just simply write?
Yeah,
I should
you
write.
have to write a pseudocode, so you
Okay.
can just
Okay.
write the simple format. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I will just put map dot put, like if there is error of I, map dot put map. I will make use of map dot get or default, as it will frequency array. Frequency
Yeah.
has map. So map dot get or default error of I. Okay. So okay. Error of I. Then default is 0 and plus 1.
Okay.
So I will just put, and then I
Okay.
will again iterate.
Fine.
So I will again iterate to an array,
Okay.
and then I will check if map dot get error of I, map dot error map dot get error of I is greater than 1. Then I will simply finish that.
Okay. Okay.
And
Fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah. So you have to first count the frequency of each and every element using the hash
Yeah.
map. Then you
Yeah.
are checking for the values of the hash map, that if it is greater than one, then we have to output that it is
Yes. Yes.
occurring more than once. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. I got it. This is what I want. Fine. Okay. So okay. Yeah, you can
But
complete this thing.
yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. You can
Okay.
complete this
So
thing.
is there any? I'm thinking of. Is there any solution will without O of n solution? So
Okay. So you are asking for the a more efficient solution from O
yeah,
of
yeah.
n.
I'm just thinking that not O of n time complexity is fine, but I'm
Yeah.
taking space complexity, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that can I optimize that O of n, that space complexity,
Okay.
that
Yeah. Yeah.
O of one space
I got it. I
complexity
got
as a
it.
tech.
You can think of that. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So I think for that you have given in question that 0 to n minus 1,
Okay.
right? That all the elements should be 0 to n minus 1.
Hmm.
So I can think with the that with the help of that hint, that 0 to, if 0 to n minus 1 only element is there, let me, I'm not confirmed. Like, can I write here?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
0, 1, 2, 0, 1. Index I'm writing is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
So I'm just thinking of that 1. Like, if there is 1, I got occur 1.
Means you have added
So,
a one to the array also. Fine.
yeah, pardon?
You have added a one here. It's
Yeah,
okay. So now here you have, this is the index. What is this?
yeah.
This
Index.
index is okay. Fine.
I've used index for referencing myself only.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of that. How can I make? Can I make it by keeping that element, putting just modifying the that array, that -1? Can I put if suppose 2 is there, so I
Okay.
will go to one index, 2 minus n minus 1 index means this is 2. So I will put here -1, right? If yeah,
Okay.
I think I got the approach. Like, I'm just discussing with you that is it right or not. I'm not confirmed yet. That
Yeah. Sure.
yeah, that if I will make, if I will make minus, if I will put -1 in that array of that 2 minus 1, like there is 2, so
Okay.
I will put that index 2 minus 1 is 1, so I will put -1 in one index, like
Okay.
when I will go to this, so I already put -1 in this, so I can think of that, that 2 has already been visited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like in this example 4, in the index 4, like 4, like 6, so I already put n minus 1 means 4 minus 1 3.
Okay. So you
uh,
means you
yeah,
have to just put, like, if you have visited two, so you
yeah,
have to put two minus one means minus one at index number one. This is what you are
yeah,
trying to say.
yes.
Okay. So you can also implement a bit of pseudo code for that, so it will be more better understanding for us
Okay.
at what you are
So
trying to do.
am I going right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Currently, it is not very clear to me because it's just oral talk. Maybe you will just, when you will write a pseudo code, then it will be more
okay,
understood for me also.
okay. So
Yeah.
just for referencing, copy pasting here. So
And just for you that, yeah, there is a oven solution possible also. So
yeah,
you are
okay,
thinking, yeah, you are thinking the right way.
okay,
So just do that.
okay, sure. So I think I will first get to an array. So 2, if 2 I will find, then I will put -1 in one index. Okay, I will just use copy pen for dry run.
Yeah,
So
sure. You,
1,
you can take. You can take.
okay,
You
1
can take.
2 2 3 4 4 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 0 1 2 minus 1 1. So I will put -1. So it's already been visited. 4. So I will use 3. 3 minus 1 2.
Okay.
Okay,
So there is a chat also.
okay.
Okay, you
Uh,
got it.
okay.
Fine.
So I will just write the pseudocode, then I think I can make you understand better.
Yeah.
So if array of I. 2, 2. Then okay.
So you have taken a
Okay.
for loop or I from 0 to n minus 1. Means you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to traverse through the array, na?
Yeah. I will traverse through the array.
Okay,
Then I will like first I will go to first index. Then I will put
okay,
to zeroth index. Means one number is one. So one minus one zero. So I will put
okay.
minus one in place of
0.
0.
Fine.
Then again, if again one will come, then
Hmm.
that will find that a minus one already has been putted. So if again one will happen, then it will catch that yeah, minus one already you have put it. So means one is occurring more than one time.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, try to implement, then we will
Okay,
figure out
okay, okay,
things. Yeah.
okay, okay. So if value of I is greater than 0, so then I will array of I is greater than 0, then I will put array of I. I will put
So you are checking if ARRI is greater than 0. Fine.
yeah.
Means
I
you
will
have
check.
not done it minus 1 basically. You are checking that thing.
Yeah.
But what if it is 0 because the range is from 0 to n minus 1? Na? So it can be 0
Okay.
also. Or just the one more thing. Have you have sorted this array before traversing or not? Have you sorted?
No, I have not sorted.
Okay, okay, fine, fine.
I have not sorted. I just keep visiting without sorting
Okay, okay. Because
randomly.
as I told you that this is not maybe in the input array it is not sorted because in the examples we are taking sorted arrays. Maybe there is unsorted array also.
Yeah.
So
It can
that is
it
it.
can happen. So
Yeah.
I am not
Fine.
considering that sorted.
Okay, fine, fine. Then it's fine.
So I will just I will use greater than minus one. Then zero it will cover, right?
Yeah.
So I will put ARR of I into ARR of I minus 1
Okay.
means 1. Yeah, what is first ARR of I is 1. So
Yeah, I
1
got it.
minus 1
Hmm.
0.
Zero
So I will
index. Yeah,
put
fine.
minus 1 in this.
Okay. Okay. So let me give you a one more test case to consider. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, that the test case given to us is okay. So for example, this is the test case given to us, or
Okay.
let's say one more change is there. Yeah. So for example, this is the test case given to here. You
Okay.
can see that the value of n is 5, or
Yeah.
let's take one more example. So basically what you will do here according to your approach, you will just traverse and then because there is a 2, so you will make it change it. Okay,
Yeah.
so try to dry run this particular test case on your code.
Okay.
I hope
Okay.
this is completed. No, I hope this is completed. Means this is the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
so try
Yeah.
to
Next.
dry run this particular test case on your approach.
Okay. Okay. Like I will just if 4 1. So 0 1 2 3 4. So 2. 2 minus 1 1. So I will put minus 1 in this. And if I will go to this index, okay, if I will go like for for this too, I put
Yeah,
minus
so
1 here. And if I will again go to this index,
So that
So one,
one will be gone from its place. That
yes,
is
yes,
the
yes,
problem. Yeah, that is the problem we have to consider. So basically, as your yeah, your approach was near, you are very near to the
yeah,
approach, you are
yeah,
very close to the approach. But the thing is, when you will change this value to -1, then the value present at that particular index will be replaced with a new value which is -1. So, and maybe this ARR -1 will be a future index which which you have to traverse, which you have to pass now. So in
yes,
that
yes, yes,
case you have lost your value that is present at that particular index. So yeah, you are doing your approaches, you are quite close to the solution, but you have to
yes.
think something that your past value will not be lost. Okay,
Yeah, I
you have to
think
think
I
something
use
about it.
condition. Yeah, I think use filter some condition. Then it can. So I will first check that
You
if,
can take your time, you can dry run, you can use pen and paper.
okay,
Yeah, sure.
okay, sure.
Okay, so there is something in the chat. We can sort the array and check. We can create a set of pairs and update keys and return. Okay. Okay, Neeraj.
But sorting will take n log n. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mhm. So I will go to check if error of I is one. Okay.
Yeah. So try to also consider all the different test cases, as this is a test case which we have encountered, which is not
Okay,
okay
okay,
for that particular approach. Yeah.
okay,
So
okay,
that will be more okay for a more efficient approach. Yeah.
okay, okay, okay,
Yeah. You can take your time.
okay, sure. One, if I will go, if I will go to this, okay, I think I can 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Find repetition. Okay, if I will this, okay, will take,
Okay, Lalit is asking, I don't get why is he not using hash map. You can go on, Shubham.
okay,
Yeah.
what?
So it's medium level
Yeah,
problem. Lalit,
no, I
actually,
think,
we are trying to observe a O1 solution which takes constant space basically. So we have discussed that particular approach using hash map, but now we are considering an approach which will take constant time without taking any other space like hash map or frequency array. Yes,
yeah,
Shubham.
yeah, yes, yes. I think I can little bit, mm,
It's okay. It's okay if you're not getting that particular
okay, okay,
approach. We can
okay,
discuss that thing. Okay.
okay, okay, yeah, sure. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. So fine. So yeah. So the first approach which we have discussed, yeah, it is a brute force approach that we have
yeah,
discussed, and yeah, it is a great one. So there, what we have done is that we have checked for each and every pair of element, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we can, yeah, please Subham. Can you please tell us once again at what you have done in your brute force approach?
Okay, sure. Like here I had already explained that I will just use the concept of two for loops, nested two for loops, and I will check, and I will go. I will find one. Like if I find one, then I will find in the whole array is any another one is present or not. If that present, then I will put I will print that element.
Yeah, yeah,
So and
fine.
that in
So
case,
in that case, there was a problem like maybe there are some values which are printing multiple times, which
yes,
we are encountering multiple times. Yeah. For that, you have used the hash
yes,
map
yes,
as you have told.
yes, yes.
Fine, fine, fine.
And
Okay. So yeah, yeah,
yeah, I'm just telling this approach only also that you
yeah. Efficient approach. Fine.
yeah.
Tell us.
That first I will iterate through the array, and we can make a frequency hash map, or we can make a
Okay.
frequency array also.
Array. Okay.
Yeah, so we will just make a frequency array, then I will again iterate through the array. So then if we will find that frequency is greater than 1 of that element, then we will directly print that element.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we will take to the array. We will create a hash map or frequency array. Then we will check the
Yeah.
frequency of each and every element.
Yes, yes.
Fine. 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 I got it. Okay. So let's take just a very small problem just related to this concept only because
Okay.
the time is going on. Okay. So we'll take a,
Okay.
just a small problem which is similar to this particular concept. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So and then we will also discuss both the approaches, and also we will discuss that how can we perform this in a constant space, the
Yes,
first
yes, sure.
problem. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sure.
So yeah, so the just the next problem. Okay. So in this problem what you have given with, you are given with an array. Okay. And you have to sort the array according to its frequency. Just let me write the thing for you. For
Okay.
example, this is the array. Okay. So the output, this is the input array here. This is the input given to us. So the
Okay.
output array correspond. I hope it is visible to you. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So yeah. So the output here you can see that the frequency of 2 is most among all the other elements. So we will
Okay.
first print 2 here because it has the most frequency. Then we print 4 because it has 4 2 frequency, and
Yes.
then 1 and 3. Sorry. Then 1 and 3 like this.
Okay.
I hope you
So
got the problem.
yeah, yeah, I got that. Yes. So um, one of the approaches that again I will simply put on the okay frequency according to the frequency. I will again simply put all the element in the hash map. Then I will iterate through the hash map.
Okay. Fine.
And no, can I sort it hash map? Yeah, we can. I think we can sort the hash map, right? Or I can use the concept of mm,
Yeah. Yeah, we can use hash map
yeah,
to store the frequency of each and every element, and then
yes,
we can sort that particular hash map
yeah,
based on the frequency.
yes,
but
yes,
uh,
yes,
but to sort the hash map maybe it is not possible, so we can take a frequency array also, na,
yes, yes, yes,
instead of a hash map,
yeah,
because
yes,
if we can take a frequency array or a vector or a pair of because you
yes,
are in Java, so we
yes,
can
yes,
take a pair, the data
yes, yes.
structure, to
Custom
store that
comparator.
frequency. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
take that and then you can sort that particular. We can do it like that.
Yes, yes. You
Yeah.
can do it like that. So Actually, that so what you are telling that I will make a
You,
frequency
you you
array.
can
Yeah.
you can go with your approach actually. Yeah, you can go
Yes.
with your approach.
Yes. Yes. So I can.
You can use, because you code in Java, you can use comparator with hash map also, like that,
Yes.
as you had told. So you can go for that.
Yeah. Sure. So, and actually, the custom computer only not well command in that. I know that this can be solved by custom computer.
Yeah. So can you first please just store the frequency of each and every element? Can you do
Yes.
that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
So yeah. So for that, I think that we can use a hash map
Yeah. Hash map also, and
frequency
that
array also.
simply iteration also. That like that one. Then I
Okay.
will put frequency like frequency of ARRI plus plus, like that. I can make a
Yeah.
whole array of frequencies.
Okay.
Like
Okay. Okay.
yeah, like I will just for reference I will using I'm making the frequency array of this. Like zero index is zero, like one index it is one, like two index it will three. Three will come in two index. Then in the third index one will come. Now in the fourth index two will come.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
Zero
Means
one
you
two.
are,
So yeah,
yeah, you are very close to the solution actually. You are
yeah,
very
yeah,
close to
yeah.
the solution. Yeah.
So
So
I make
that
the
is what we have to do.
yes, yes. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I just make the frequency array. Then
Yeah.
I will
Great.
uh, then I will or I will simply sort this.
Sort this.
Means
Yeah.
see in the reverse order.
Okay.
So in the reverse order,
Yeah.
or I will sort this and or I will can travel from backside also. Then I will simply print that index with the help of index also, like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
index denoting the that element, like
Yeah.
zero
Great.
one
Great.
two three four five, 0 1 2 3 4 5.
Yeah. This
So
is just up
yeah,
to four only.
yeah, four. So index here denoting the that element. So I will if I will sort this array, what I will get is just getting 0 1 2, no 0 1 1 0 1 1 3 2 3.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Sure.
I will yeah.
Okay. Okay. So means we have to first just store the frequency of each and every element, and we can
Yes,
sort that particular array.
yeah, sure.
But while sorting, we have to just need of that particular index. It should also
Yeah.
be sorted respectively. Yeah. Fine.
Yes.
That's what I was also thinking. So yeah, it's a great approach. Fine. So I think that you can also tell the time complexity and space complexity for this solution.
Yeah, as a time complex space complexity, what the that maximum index can happen here?
Yeah. Maybe it is up to ten.
Like yeah. So what the maximum element is this? That's the space complexity.
Okay, yeah. So
Because yeah,
if I tell that the elements are from 0 to n minus 1 only, as in the
yeah,
first problem also, so it will be
yeah.
O of n.
O of
Fine,
n. Yeah.
fine. And what will be the
And
time complexity?
time complexity is O of n only.
O
Because
of n only.
yeah, I'm iterating over the array only once for
Uh,
making the yeah that frequency array.
but we are also sorting it.
Okay, yeah, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
So n log n, the time complexity.
yeah. So you can write over there that what is the
Yeah.
time complexity and space
Okay. Okay. So,
complexity.
so time complexity is O of L, O of n log n, of n log n, and space complexity is
O of n. Fine.
yeah. O.
Okay, fine. So yeah, the second approach was very clear, that we have to just store the frequency and then sort the elements. It is very
Yes, yes.
clear. And also in the first two approach, you have made a very clear approach. Like we have to first that the brute force approach were also good. In that brute force approach, we can also do like that we can also check for each and every element of the array, because we know that the elements are from 0 to n minus 1. So
Yes, yes.
what we can do like that, we can check for the zero element, that if it is occurring more than once, then we can check it. So I was just trying to say that let's move toward it is the same your code which you have done. We can start it from like zero from here and go up to n. Okay, then we can take a
You are
counter here
explaining. No, no. You are explaining something there. Okay. I have not.
for the first problem, actually the first
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
which we have
First
discussed
problem.
now.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So this was the problem, that if there's a given of size n, fine. So what we can do is that then what we can do, that if this arr is
Yeah.
equal to I, because we are checking
Yes.
for this I integer,
Yes,
then
yes.
we can increment this c plus plus, and if c plus plus is greater than 0, then we can output it, then we can print it, fine. So
Yeah.
your approach was also a very nice approach, and this is also brute force approach. That time
Yes, yes.
complexity will be same.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
And yeah, again, the second approach which we have discussed was also a great one. Means this is what we have to do. We have to take a hash map, then we can store
Yeah.
frequency in that, and then we can check for frequency of each and every element.
Yes, yes,
Fine.
yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, we were also discussing a approach with space complexity of O1.
Yes.
So here also you are very close to the solution actually, but the thing was here you have made it -1. I hope you can
Yeah.
you have see that where I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have made it equal to -1. But in this case, what you have to do is, if you will made it -1, okay, so you will lost your past element. So what you can do, you can add this particular with n, this particular
Okay.
element with n. And when you are checking here this ARRI, you will check for mod of ARRI with n.
Okay.
So because sorry, so because when you are checking,
Can you explain it with the help of
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
above example in?
yeah. I will. So what I'm telling is, this is the example which we were having. I hope you can see zero
Where?
one.
Where? Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. So what I'm telling you is that first of all, what you will do, here is a 2 present here.
Yes.
So we will increase the value of the second index. Okay, means second -1, because you have taken -1 here. So but we will not take -1 because there is a 0 also.
Yes.
There is 0 also, no? And 0 is also
Yes. Yes.
possible
Yes.
in that. Yeah.
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 So what we will do, because there is a 2, so we will increase
Yes.
the second element by n. So in this case,
Okay.
n is equal to 5.
Yes.
So now our first array will be 2, 1, 3 plus 5, 8, 4, 1. Right?
Okay.
Now then we are at 1. So for 1
Okay.
also, you can see we will increase this particular, because this is the first index now.
Yes.
This is the first index. This is the
Yes. Yes.
second index. This is the first index. So we will
Yes.
increase the first index by n. I hope you are
Yes.
getting it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I can
we
get
will increment this 1 to 6 here in this case.
one. Yes.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
when we
Yeah.
are here, we have not lost our 3, because we are checking for mod n value, and the
Okay.
value of 8 mod 5 will be 3 only. So we
Okay.
have
Okay.
not lost our 3 here. We have our 3 here in this case.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when we will check,
Yes.
we will
Yes.
not check for 8, we will check for 8 mod n. So that is why here it is. Fine. So now
Yes.
here it
Yes.
is 3. So we'll increase the third index, which is this 4 is present here, like this. And similarly, we will increase the value of each and every. Now, how we
Yes.
will
Yes.
check that which number is coming more than one time? So you can
Yes.
see here that for this particular this second index or this first index, if I take a 0 by interesting,
Yes.
so there's a 6 present. So
Yes.
obviously, if there is a number greater than n present, means we have added n there. So
Yeah.
what we can do, we can check for each and every ARRI, and we can divide it by n. And if this value ARR by n is greater than 1, it means that that particular element is occurring more than once.
Mm.
Okay. Are you getting it?
Yes,
Or I
yes,
will,
yes. I get.
yeah. So,
No, no, I
so
get it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
So this,
just can you explain greater than one? I will check.
yeah, because the thing is, when it is, because it is ranging from 0 to n minus 1, because it is
Okay.
ranging from 0 to n minus 1. So
Yes, yes.
maybe the previous value is less than n, na? So it
Yes,
will
yes, yes.
always be 0. The value of ARR I n
Mm-hmm.
will always be equal to 0 in the initial
Yes.
array.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
because all the elements are less than n, and when we are
Yes.
adding n to it, then how many times, and for each and every index we can add it one time. Why we can add it
Yeah.
one time? Because obviously one is possible. A
Yes.
element can be present one time. But if it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
present more than one time, then we will
Mm.
just output that. Fine.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Fine, fine, fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a O1 approach, a
Nice.
constant approach. What is the time complexity for frequency array? We have to just traverse through the frequency array, so it will just take O of n actually. Fine. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
it
hope,
was great one.
yeah. So I hope that you got the
Yes,
both the
yeah.
problems,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, you both the approach were very nice. Means in the first problem, your brute force approach and as hash map approach, what exactly what I want, and in the second problem also you have used the exact approach. Yeah, that constant space approach is quite difficult for. It is just a difficult approach actually. So if I rate both the problems, so the first problem was basically easy. If I talk about the hash map approach, but if we go towards the constant space approach, it is a medium or hard problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And if I talk about the second problem, so it is a you can say it is a medium problem in which we have to count the frequency. Fine.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So now let's move towards the feedback session. So
Okay.
now you can unshare your screen.
Okay, sure.
Now it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. So yeah, so first of all, the way you explained your approach and the way you represented your approach, it was a very good. And there was a one more thing which I like, that when you are also writing on your paper, you are trying to explain those things.
Yes, yes.
So it is also a very good thing to do. Fine. So whenever you are writing on approach, or when you are explaining it on in our
Yes.
document
Yeah.
also, then
Yes, yes.
you are explaining in a very very fine way. So it is
Okay,
good.
okay.
And the thing was that when you have to implement a particular solution that you have thought, also try to figure out some other test cases also. Fine.
Okay,
For
okay.
example, just that you have tell about that minus one approach, and
Yeah.
that was not possible for a particular test case. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
so this is all from my side. Overall it was a very good interview. So
Yeah,
if you
for
can
me
ask,
also.
yeah.
Yeah, for me also, it was a very great experience. Like for practicing purpose of just interview,
Yeah.
real life interview. So it was a very great experience.
Okay,
So
okay. Yeah. So if you want to ask something about, you can ask.
mm, yeah, in the like question wise, mm, no, I just only want some experience from your side that what we should, in what way we should develop our DSA skills
Okay.
more. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
can you
yeah.
just share a little bit your experience or something like that?
Yeah. If I talk about the DSA skills, and DSA is basically the your problem solving skills, how you are approaching your particular DSA problem, and it's just a thing of practice actually. So whenever you are basically approaching a particular problem, and for example, if you know that this particular problem is from binary search or this is from hashing. Okay, so first of all, as we have gone through it in the interview also, that we have
Yeah,
to first think about the brute force approach and a more
yeah, yeah.
efficient solution. Fine. And the best thing to improve your DSA skills is to just practice. Just pick a particular topic. For example, if you are weak at binary search, or if you are weak as some advanced topic, dynamic programming, it's just a thing of practice. More you practice, more it will be good for you to understand. Okay,
Okay.
Subham?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So fine. Okay then. So is there anything else you want to ask?
No,
Okay.
that's it from my side.
Yeah, fine. So it was a great experience. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you for
Thank
that.
you. Thank you. You also. So